It is Sunday and we are having French toast. I have 1 egg, some heavy whipping cream, nutmeg, cinnamon, brown sugar, vanilla, and some homemade bread. And I'm just gonna mix it all together and cook it on my griddle. I need another egg. It's been a while since I've made French toast. I used to make it all the time when we first moved in. But then I stopped because I got kind of burnt out on it. And no exact amounts, just like everything that I do. Nutmeg. Don't use a lot of this because it will overpower it. Just like that. But it does give it this amazing taste. Cinnamon. A lot of that. I think this is everything I used to put in it. And we all know how I feel about vanilla. Are those some good Cheerios? My son's eating Cheerios over here. And brown sugar. I think that's everything I used to put in it. I cannot remember. And yesterday we were running really late to take Sean to work. So we just swung through the Burger King drive-thru because there's a Burger King here on base. And that's what we had for breakfast. We don't do that a lot, but we kind of had to yesterday. And I have my griddle preheating. And there is breakfast for today. And there is breakfast for today, homemade bagels and fried bologna. So today's Tuesday and I am making scones.
So
So normally I just do like 1 lemon, maybe 1.5 of zest. It calls for 2 teaspoons, but it doesn't really have that big of a lemony taste. And I like lemon, so I think that's how all these recipes go. Like, I like it, so I add more. But these, like, the organic lemons, because, of course, Walmart didn't have any of the regular ones, so I had to get organic. They don't really have any texture to them. They're, like, really smooth. And then, the recipe also doesn't call for this, but I'm going to add lemon juice. I'm going to add a little more flour since I did add that extra lemon juice. So my camera stopped all of a sudden. I have no clue what y'all saw last. Put the scones in the oven. So I'm going to make some icing real quick. I'm going to make some icing with powdered sugar, lemon juice, and milk. And there's breakfast for today. The scones with some lemon icing, and then I put some lemon peel and almonds on top, and then half of a banana. And then my son has the other half. So today is Wednesday, and for breakfast today we are having roasted potatoes and pancakes. I'm just cutting them up, and then I'm going to season them and throw them in my air fryer. I need like a mirror or something behind the camera so that way I can see if it shuts off.
That might not be a bad idea.
A little bit of garlic salt, garlic powder, and steak seasoning. My air fryer has been preheating. I'm going to do roast 400 degrees I'm going to hit the roast button, set the temperature to 400 degrees, and do about 15 minutes. Krusteaz buttermilk. I don't recommend this one because it really doesn't have any flavor to it. I got this for free, so I'm just trying to use it up. You have to weigh everything out. Okay, so 120 grams is equivalent to about a cup. 4 ounces of milk, tablespoon of oil, and 1 egg. And there's breakfast. Pancakes and roasted potatoes. And we just put them on a plate so that way they don't get the syrup all over them, and then we just share them. So today is Thursday. I'm just keeping it really simple. I have half of an orange and a banana because I'm not very hungry. And then my son has an omelet that I made with 4 eggs. He's probably gonna eat it all. He has the other half of the orange that he's currently demolishing right now. Is that a good orange? So for Friday's breakfast, I am making it the night before because, again, not going to get up at 4 a.m. to make this. And I'm making overnight oats. So basically what I'm going to do, throw in some oats, and then throw in just a sprinkling of chia seeds, not too much. And of course flaxseed, because it's good for you. Ooh, that's a little much. Cinnamon, and Sean wants cinnamon and maple in his, so we'll do cinnamon and maple. Some honey, because it's good for seasonal allergies, like I said in my last video. And then maple syrup. using coconut milk right now. It's not the best, but it's what I have, so. And that one's done. That's how simple overnight oats are. You can get really complicated with the recipes. I've seen like mint chocolate chip and banana bread and chocolate chip banana muffins. That's just not how I roll. I do maple and brown sugar. Seed again because it's good for you. Like that. Honey because it's good for you, and I'm just going to unscrew the cap because this is almost out. Maple syrup, and this is pure maple syrup. Yeah. Do not recommend coconut milk. It's not that great. Maybe in the beginning start off with a recipe, but after a couple times you don't really need one. And then stick them in the fridge overnight.